So I'm playing the PC version here. Picked it up on Steam during the winter sale last month. I'm trying to get the chat open here, but in the meantime, let's just let's hop down the well. So yeah, Downwell is just like vertical roguelike shooting, jumping. Yeah, you kind of go down this well and earn some power-ups while you're at it, and it's pretty cool. And at $3, I think normally, it's really good. Let me see if I can get the chat open here first before I start things out. There it is. Yeah, so if you're in the chat and you have some questions about Downwell or Monster Vine or Monster Mondays, feel free to shout them out. Of course, if you're watching the YouTube video, you can always just post a comment. Yeah, so let's go down the well. So as you progress, you unlock different styles. I haven't played enough on this account to have anything but the usual style. I'm not sure what Windows device just unplugged there. My controller still works. So it's kind of a 3-button game. It works on, that's why it works okay on mobile. By 3 buttons, I mean 2 directions. Okay, I guess it's jump, which is also shoot, and then there's left and right. And you'll notice that when I run out of ammo, I need to land or kill an enemy to regain that ammo. And as you defeat enemies, you earn these gems. Gems are used as a currency to buy more upgrades from places like this. Or this is just a laser upgrade. I'll get it and show off some of the different weapon types. So there's, you can see I only have 2 shots before I need to kill something or land a laser. But it does over penetrating enemies and objects, so you can kind of clear things out in a solid line here. These areas here are like in a time bubble, so time stops when you're inside of them. It's really cool, and yeah, I just really like the style of this game. As you can see, it's pretty simple or easy to get hurt. The way to actually do really well in this game that I've not been able to pull off, or is difficult to pull off with a standard play style, is combos, chaining combos. So you want to get as many kills as you can without touching the ground. So getting gems. Let's try stomping on enemies creates a blast. Maybe an AoE, a little bit of an AoE. So I'm on a gem high right now, which means I think I get more gems per kill, and I do more damage. So I switched to the puncher gun there and got a heart. Come on. You really want to not play what I'm playing right now, which is dying. But let's see if we can do a little better. I only have the one style. I first played this on my road trip, the West Coast, and kind of fell in love with it there. Actually, played it like 3 times and got pretty far, and just really really like the kind of arcadey feel to it. And I've played a lot of Spelunky, and there's some similarities to it. It's not quite as in-depth as something like Spelunky or Nuclear Throne, those roguelikes, but it has that kind of replayability to a certain extent. I think maybe once I beat the boss, there's probably fewer secrets, and the environment isn't as dynamic. So I don't know what the drone does. Getting gems causes a bullet to shoot up, which, let's do this, yeah. Shoot a gun module to change it. So if I get something I don't like, change it to something else. See, I've seen some, I guess, higher level Downwell play, and they don't touch the ground ever. I like that. I had a 6 combo there. Probably my personal best. Just got hit by a frog. So you see the enemies are colored in a certain way. Okay, N is not B. I'm just going to take that because it's a neat gun. So yeah, you want to touch things on the white side. So you see these bubble jellyfish things. White on the top and red on the bottom, so as long as you jump on them from going down, you're fine. Rocket jump. Well, let's do lift jump. I'd still be unsure what's causing that. Really bad. Dying again. But you still make progress here based on your gems. So I unlocked a new palette, which I can show at any time. If you played Luftrausers, you'll be familiar with different palette types as an unlockable. Doesn't really add anything to the game, and sometimes it takes away the ability to play the game. There's not really a benefit in most palettes, it's just harder or different. The puncher, and I got 2 charge, which is bullets. How many bullets you can shoot without jumping on an enemy or touching them. Already down to 1. 10% discount. Jetpack freeze when on charge. I guess I'll take the members card. See, I haven't played enough to know exactly which combos of which items are best. Here we go. I'm gonna change the palette because this is super confusing coming from not playing all that much. Put in a couple of hours at most. There we go, another 6 combo. So as you increase your combo, you're rewarded with things like I'm gonna have to get that. Things like bonus gems or even hearts, so you can heal yourself after successfully pulling off a long kill chain. But there I got 100 gems for that one. And the gems are, like I said, they're good for the shop, and they're good for kind of unlocking things between rounds. More of a rogue legacy style progression. Jeez. Another palette. Aqua. Take a look at that real quick. It's blue. I don't want to use it. I had unlocked some more on a different profile, like Virtual Boy, which is probably the worst, absolute worst color palette for this game, because it's, if you haven't used Virtual Boy, it's Nintendo's first 3D console, and it was all red. Everything was red. So if you imagine everything being red in this game, then you have to be very familiar with the enemy types. To even have a chance. I'm not sure what keeps getting disconnected on my computer. I'm not sure if that audio is even coming through. Oh, crap. I wasn't paying attention. I just bought an upgrade. Okay. So there's a little bit of a wall jump you can do, but I think you can only do it once, and it's pretty difficult. I do prefer playing this game with a controller versus playing it on a mobile device. You just don't have the precision. Virtual buttons take up a little bit of screen real estate, which is a problem in a game that has such little health. I'm getting a hang of combo, and when you go into one of these time bubbles, they don't stop your combo. So as long as you don't touch the ground outside of a time bubble, you keep your combo going like that. Pretty good. 8, pretty good for me. So yeah, you kind of want to get your kills, and then there we go, another 8 combo. Got the Nappy, full health. Get your kills, but then bounce off of someone. So the Nappy shoots in the direction you're moving. It's maybe a little difficult to see. Okay, consuming some dead bodies, consume enough, you'll get more health. There's also these little, if you look at my health there's some empty slots. By getting hearts with full health, you can upgrade your max health. I'll see if I can show this. I don't know if I'll be able to show this. Doesn't have much in the way of capacity. What can we buy? So charge, like I said, it increases your max ammo. Like you see, I've got an 8 for my charge there. Let's heal 2, and you can see there under my 4 of 4, there's a little tick that's now been filled in. Let's go to charge. Let's just spend it. Can't take it with you. So yeah, the solid red enemies you cannot jump on. Just gonna get you hurt. Longer state of invincibility. Blocks will shoot out. Bullets will be shredded. That sounds slightly useful. Ever so slightly. Wow. Oh, that was all red. I somehow got health. The moment I got hurt is what it looked like, and I just missed the shot. I don't know, this Nappy gun, I'm gonna change to the puncher, because I'd like to be able to show you some of the different worlds, because it's not just this. I guess this one, I don't know. Okay, here we go. The Catacombs is the second zone. Die almost immediately. There it is. But I unlocked the arm spin style, so let's go take a look at that. Only find gun module shops are rare. So, I mean, let's see how that plays out. There's one, there's a couple, I know Boulder is a style that you start with more health, higher maximum. And there's Floaty, which your jump is a little longer. You kind of float a little more in the air. Combo. Alright, shotgun, I need the health. 2 shots. Jeez. It's rough. Yes, so this should give me... It's gain 4 HP, but since I wasn't full, it filled me up enough to increase my maximum by 1, which is pretty great. Shops, which are supposed to be rare. What do I got? I only have 3 in it, so let's give me another heart and see if I can increase my maximum. Purple. Okay, it's like a burst or I need health, so we'll get the puncher, and I just ruined my combo. On my way out. A 10 combo, that was pretty good. And I got a little Steam achievement for that. Let's see knife and fork. Health is so critical in this game. So hard to come by, so easy to lose. No. This shouldn't have been possible. Once they get above me, really fast. I don't have any abilities, and by default you don't have any abilities that let you shoot upward. So you have some strategies here where you can kite the enemies around, and if they touch the lines over there, they die. Just like refill your ammo if you get hurt. But as you can see, I'm improving. I'm getting making noticeable progress. Getting to the catacombs. I'm dying. Ooh, we got the G-Boy palette. So let's change to the G-Boy. Or the Game Boy. Now that I know most of the enemy types, it should be playable. I just can't afford to forget what an enemy's attack is. And then it really looks like a Metroid palette. Just in the blocks, especially. I'm not sure if the developer had any inspiration from Metroids or what, but this is still supposed to come out on Android, even though it's not out yet. And it supports the Steam version here supports vertical screen. So if you have one of those monitors that you can rotate, you can get rid of like the HUD elements. You can rearrange the HUD elements in a way that works with a vertical screen, so it takes up all of the screen's real estate instead of like how it is right now on my feed here. It's only taking up like 1/3. There's just a bunch of black space on the left and right. It's a really cool option. There's some screenshots of the game running on a Vita. Should be nice. A better portable version than maybe a mobile phone, because you have, buttons. Oh yeah, that's a red. So the one good thing about finding gun modules instead of those piles of gems is you're more likely to get hearts. I don't know if this fires occasionally or what. I'm just gonna get killed. I don't know if it uses any power, but if it just looks like it just has its own very short range burst that shoots whenever I choose. I need to get up there. Machine gun. The best gun as far as being able to slow your descent and do enough damage to most enemies. Oh, here we go. I unlocked the V-Boy palette, which... Oh my gosh. Just awful. I guess the reds of the red enemies are redder. A little bolder. Usually the snail thing is supposed to be all red. But, yikes. The only people that I could imagine play like this are those that are doing like speed runs or trying to make the game more challenging in some way. Maybe we'll see this in like an awesome games done quick scenario. Let's change to... Let's try Aqua. One of my upgrades here is the laser sight, which is supposed to increase my range as well as my accuracy and make me more accurate, but I don't know. I'm hoping to unlock another style before I quit. There are 3 other zones that I haven't made it to, and then a boss. made it to the underwater zone, which adds an oxygen component to the game. So you can really see the way that the map goes with the laser sight on here. Yeah, it's a difficult game, but once you become familiar with the movement, the enemy patterns, you learn how the game works, and it becomes easier to play. Alright, let's give it one more attempt with the default Downwell palette. Give it go ahead and call it here. All about streaming that combo. Just messed up again. Yeah, frogs and bats seem to kill me the most. Just T triple. Okay. Not really what I wanted. So you'll also notice in the environment there are white objects that you can use to string your combo. Like there's that rice ball looking thing there. There's a boulder thing there. The punch. Puncher gun. Which is a lot that back here. Getting gems causes a bullet to shoot up. Let's see, I haven't played with that one, so let's see how that one works and see if it'll help me out. Okay, it shoots a gem. It shoots a bullet. Got me a kill there. And then me goofing off. Nice combo there. Well, that is Downwell. You can see there's 3 more styles for me to unlock. It's pretty short, I guess. Once you become good at it, it's a simple game. I'm just not that good at it yet. Yeah, it's $3 on Steam. I think it's also $3 on iOS and coming to Android. It's good. I think it's one of the better games that I've played this year. Let's see if I can quit out here. But yeah, that is Downwell. Thanks for watching, and have a great week.